What's up, Ocean? You got Matt here, coach of the Chicago CHIKA Dancers, and today I have my co-coach with me, Mr. AAron2420.
Hi,
Yes,
it's
yes,
your
I
boy
deserve that.
AAron2420 here.
Okay, Aaron, you're throwing me under the bus, man. I gave you one bad one, which was on the logo, but then you've killed it for the draft analysis and for week two. Come
No,
on, man.
I rebounded this one.
You did good. You did good. Much better than me. But for you guys who are new here, what the hell are you doing? This is week two of the TBL. If you guys have missed week one, make sure to go to Aaron's channel and check that out. We had a fantastic battle against Pokemon and General Tar Heel, so make sure to go and check that out.
Yep.
But this week, who are we playing, Aaron?
So this week we are taking on the
Litten Obliteration.
Litten Obliteration. Yeah, I was saying Death Valley Incineroar again because when I got the initial matchup, I put Death Valley Incineroar again on accident. So then
That's another week.
Did it again. So yeah, we're taking on Litten Obliteration this week. Definitely a very strong set of coaches. It's coached by MattOshea and Under the Radar. So you can already tell just from those two names alone, it's going to be a very scary matchup.
It's going to be a fun week, though. We have a very strong team, a team that hopefully will be able to get us a win after an unfortunate circumstance last week.
Yes.
Fucking metronome.
This is
All
why.
right.
This is why I'm going to be taking the reins this week. Matt has helped, luckily, with building a phenomenal roster. I will say so myself. The matchup is going to be our team. You guys should already know, but it's Melmetal, Clefable, Goodra, Milotic, Incineroar, Toxtricity, Avalugg, Crustle, Verzion, Claydol, and Trapinch. And our opponent's team is Cinderace, Celebi, Diggersby, Duralladon, Alcremie, Sirfetch'd, Vaporeon, Aselgor, Morpeko, Mr. Rhyme, and Duskmore. Wow, it's a tongue twister.
Yeah, well, the good news for us is we have a group of 6 that we feel really confident in. We had quite a few mocks, so shout out to everyone who was able to give us a mock for that. And I think we have a really solid chance at this game.
Yes.
So, do you want to start us off with our first mon, Aaron?
Sure. So first up, we have Sakurai the Crustle with a power-up this week. This is specifically for one of our moves that we are going to be using for Vaporeon specifically. But if it doesn't come, then it does still work with things like Diggersby. We have Shell Smash, Earthquake, Solar Blade, and Aerial Ace. Aerial Ace was nice general coverage. She not only still 2k the Celebi at +2, but it also does help us with near guaranteeing the KO on Sirfetch'd. In fact, after Rocks, it is a guarantee KO. Earthquake is extremely spammable against this roster, as their only ground switch-ins on the team are it's just Celebi. That's quite literally it. And there's a fair bit of ground weakness too, things like Cinderace, Duralladon, even just Morpeko, which while it's probably not going to come, it is still pretty ground weak. Solar Blade will at +2 guarantee take out the Vaporeon even if it's max his death. It would have to be Rindoberry, which against our team, there's really no reason to run Rindoberry, so that's pretty nice. In +2 speed, we should outpace any non-Scarfers. We're, besides Aselgor, that's the only one we didn't really creep, but we sort of just went aggressive on that. So yeah, the 200 speed Adamant is to guarantee creep Cinderace, creeping Verzion, 252 attack just to hit as hard as possible, and 56 HP is just leftover bulk.
This set is very strong, and the mocks have performed exceptionally well, and we're hoping the same this week.
Yes. So, next up, Matt, if you want to get into the next mon.
Yep, go ahead and show them. We have our Melmetal here. This thing is an absolute monster. It actually is going to be our lead at this game. It's a very strong set with Double Iron Dash, Thunder Punch, Earthquake, and Toxic with the protective pads. Basically, this set takes one Jolly Banded Pyro Ball from Cinderace, which is incredibly important because if that's their lead, we want to make sure we take that hit. We also take a U-turn from a Cinderace into a Life Orb Earthquake from an Adamant Diggersby, and protective pads are basically there for the Rocky Helmet. You guys know Rocky Helmet can be a bit of a problem for this set. We want to make sure we can live as long as possible and hit as much as possible. Thunder Punch is there basically for the Vaporeon. Earthquake is there pretty much solely for the Duralladon and the Cinderace, and then Double Iron Dash is everything else for insane damage. And Toxic is there in case we get burned or we want to make sure we can chip something down. It might be useful to get that Toxic chip off on them.
Mm-hmm. So, in general, this is definitely, while not necessarily a win con, it definitely can win. Next up, we have our Milotic with Ice Beam, Toxic, Coil, and Recover. So basically, the premise of the set was to guarantee with Milotic that we are going to be able to take, I believe it was, 2 Adamant Sirfetch'd close combats from Choice Banded Sirfetch'd once we get the Coil off. We do guarantee creep Adamant Sirfetch'd. If it's Jolly, it can't 2KO us, and we get the Coil off first. We can obviously figure out its speed tier as well from this, because a lot of our team is crept for Adamant Surfetched, so we can figure that out pretty early on before we set up on the Milotic. Not only that, but with Ice Beam, we're able to not get hardballed out by Duraludon, which could always set a sub on us, and that's very problematic. Needs a fair bit of Spadef to guarantee take an Ice Beam from Milotic, though, with our spread. And Matt and I sort of figured we didn't really anticipate Kelly or Mono to really creep Spadef for that, because it means giving up a lot of special attacker speed, which was extremely vital to Duraludon this week, as it's going to need to creep Goodra for sure, so that does help us, of course.
The thing with Milotic, the thing with Milotic quickly is that Flame Orb is essential this week. It's absolutely important. It's the most important thing for this set.
Mm-hmm. This set could 100% win if we had the Flame Orb and a Coil Up on its own. We pretty much only need one Coil Up, though obviously, depending on the matchup, we might go for a second. Ice Beam will help us just not get hard-walled out. Anything that isn't getting Ice Beamed is getting Toxic, and we can definitely wall out all those mons. Probably at least get 2 or 3 kills from Milotic. It should be a pretty safe mon this game, because the only real way to break it would be Morpeko or Celebi. Celebi is a huge issue, even with Ice Beam. There's just no getting around that. But at the very least, Morpeko we can get around, as long as we just kill a Celebi, we should be good.
Speaking of Celebi, though, we have a really good counter to Celebi with our next mon, and that is going to be Goodra. Goodra is making its return here, not a Scar set this week, but a Assault Vest set with Sap Sipper, so we're now immune to the Grass type moves that Celebi would want to go for on our Milotic. Its special bulk is absolutely phenomenal. We didn't really have to invest anything into it. We're actually running a modest nature. Draco, Sludge Wave, Thunder, and Surf hit our opponent for the best amount of coverage. With our investment on this set, we have speed for Adamant Surfetch. We have special attack to, honestly, it's 15 out of 16 times KO or OKO a Fat Duraludon with our Draco Meteor. We take 1 Specs Timid Draco Meteor after Rocks from the Duraludon, and Thunder will also 2-KO a no special defense Vaporeon after Rocks and Leftovers recovery. As long as we land, of course. It's 70% accurate, so we gotta hope we hit those things.
Yes, definitely very important. This mon is definitely a really nice blanket check to a lot of the things we struggle with in the team, so Goodra should be pretty good this game. Next up, we're going to go for Clefable with Stealth Rock, Moonblast, Soft Boil, and Heal Bell. We read through a few different Clefables this week. We were originally going to go with Wish Teleport, but ultimately Matt sort of realized he never really got an opportunity to click it when we were running through mocks. So we ultimately went with Soft Boil, Heal Bell, so that way we're not getting Toxic stalled on Goodra, so it's a much more reliable Celebi check. We have 144 Fizz Def and 144 HP. This is that way that we can have as much special bulk as possible for stuff like Duraludon Flash Cannon, while also being able to guarantee that we can take hits such as Jolly, Bandit, Diggersby, Earthquake. We figured that if it's going with the Choice Band, it's probably not going to be Adamant, because that obviously does make sure it's getting outpaced by Toxtricity if we ran Toxtricity this week, which we actually almost did. Whereas, at the very least, if Adamant comes, it's probably in a Life Orb variant, because it's going to probably go for an Agility. So, we felt pretty safe with Clefable here. The speed is for Adamant Surfetch. This is another mon we kept Adamant Surfetch with. And because we're actually a Life Orb Clefable with Magic Guard and Moonblast, even with 0 investment, unless it's Assault Vest Surfetched or really Spadef Surfetched, a max HP set will not guarantee take the hit. In fact, it doesn't even have a chance to take the hit. We should be guaranteed taking out Surfetch with the Moonblast. So we'll figure out how Spadef it is, or if it's an Assault Vest, just from 1 Moonblast alone. And if it's Jolly, we do also guarantee take the Surfetch hit still. So it's not going to be a problem regardless if we get outpaced or not. It's really only a problem if it's like Jolly Assault Vest, and even then it's not that big of a deal.
Right, and the thing with Surfetched is we noticed it was one of the scariest mons for us. It just hits insanely hard with the potential to run a Leak or a Choice Band or whatever the case may be. We want to have enough that can outspeed it and get a good chunk of damage off on it before anything went down, or in Clefable's case, we OHKO it back and we can find out if it is Assault Vest or not. And if it is Assault Vest, then AAron predicted that because he said that they like to run Assault Vest Surfetched.
Yes,
so hopefully...
I've mocked Kelly for a couple of WBE games, and I'm pretty sure that both times he ran Assault Vest Surfetched. I know he's at least brought it a few times. So I would put it past Kelly too. It actually doesn't have a bad matchup here. I just think the band is a lot scarier.
It definitely is a lot scarier. Our final mon, though, is a ground immunity. We needed it. You love him. Claydol.
I hate him.
You hate him, okay? Claydol is coming, and we're running an offensive set. Why? Because it actually does pretty well this matchup with its coverage options. We're running Weakness Policy because they have a lot of moves that can hit us super effectively, whether it's U-Turn from Diggersby, whether it's First Impression from Surfetch, whatever it may be. We want to make sure that we can get our +2 boost off, and if we don't, we still hit decently hard. Originally, we had Nasty Plot over the Psychic that you guys see here to pair with Earth Power and Ice Beam and Rock Polish, but I felt in the mocks we could only get off one or the other, And usually I would want to get off the Rock Polish, not the Nasty Plot, because the speed was more important. So speaking of the speed and the investment that we have on this set, Claydol has speed for Adamant Diggersby at neutral. That also means we have speed for an Adamant Surfetched. We have speed for Scarf Celebi at +2 and for a Celgor at +2. And we also take an Adamant non-boosted first impression from Surfetched. So if he is running the Assault Vest set and we manage to get our our Rock Polish off, and we want to go for a Psychic, we're going to do tons of damage to him. We'll live the hits from the first impression, and we should be good to go from there.
Yeah. So basically, we just need to hope that everything we're hoping that pops from first impression is not running a Choice Band, and this thing can maybe get a couple kills. On paper, the typing and the coverage should, in theory, sweep Kelly's team barring Vaporeon, but it is still a Claydol, so don't get your hopes up, guys. If this thing makes thumbnail, though, then anticipate it did something, I guess.
The most important thing, you guess, yes. The most important thing, though, is that it will chip their team down. This and Crustle especially, they can really help break for each other, because if we get the Surfetched in range of Aerial Ace, or we get the Vaporeon in range of Psychic or +2 Psychic, then it's only beneficial for our team in the long run. So if we can get those two going off, I think we should have a pretty safe time this game.
Yes. So basically, we're banking our entire win con on the Mon that I wanted on this roster the least.
There we go.
So good luck, guys. Enjoy watching me cry this game. We'll see you guys later.
Let's do it. All right.
Okay, we're back. So, I've pressed A. We're communicating. What's up, guys? Matt's here.
Yeah, I'm here. Yeah, we're good. We're gonna kick some butt. All right, we're connected. As usual, Aaron is on the Joy-Cons and I'm on the damage calc, and we're gonna see how this game goes.
Yes, I am hoping to 6-0 Kelly. Now, whether that's practical or not, we'll find out right now. So, oh shit.
So, no Surfetched. That's great.
Yeah, no, that's really good.
Like, as much as all of our calcs were for Surfetched in terms of speed, it not coming is still a blessing for us.
They work out still for, like, Vaporeon and, like, Alcremie.
For sure. Okay, so, looking at the 6-day broad, Duraludon, Cinderace, Vaporeon, Diggersby, Alcremie, and Celebi, our lead is still going to be Melmetal. Wouldn't you say so?
Oh, 100%. We're always leading Melmetal here.
If they lead off with their Vaporeon, fine. Like, happens. I think we can just really either click.
I could not care less if they lead off with Vaporeon. We're going to bash regardless, I think, unless a Vaporeon is the lead.
Yeah, there really isn't any downside to that. Because we lit any hit except for Banded from Diggersby.
And even then, we could take it on a roll. It's pretty much a 50% roll.
Right.
And if it's Jolly, I think it's like a 90-something%. Do you want to calc that real quick? Just so then we are. Yeah,
no,
see if we
can Jolly Band we always take.
We always take that. Okay, so it's quite literally just Adamant Band that we cannot take. Just wanted to make sure. So
yeah, Jolly Band does. Oh no, sorry, Jolly Band is we don't take that. Jolly Band is 37.5% chance to go. Excuse me.
Okay.
I'll take you another calc.
Alright, well, it's Adamant or Jolly Band if it kills us. Point is it has to be Choice Band. Lynx comes in, that's Vaporeon. Alright. So just we can Thunder Punch.
The question is, do you want to just go for Thunder Punch right now, or do you want to go and fire and go into our Clefable here?
That's a good question. I kind of want to go... I feel like going for a Thunder Punch is still not bad, but... But we do have Heal Bell, so I don't think that there's as much of a risk around Scald.
Yeah.
And going for the Thunder Punch, I think, would be really effective. And
Scald is only 31 to 37, so I'm cool with that too.
Yeah, let's go for Thunder Punch.
Hopefully they overpredict and go for a Toxic or something.
Yeah. Okay, so they just go for Scald. No big deal. Really not that big of a deal.
As they do not burn, which is great.
So we do
and
just
we do a
enough
huge
to
chunk
kill.
of damage. And they reveal leftovers.
Yes, so they reveal leftovers. We should guarantee 2 a KO if we want to click it again.
The question is, do you think they go into Diggersby here?
Do we risk? Like, they did a lot. They did around 150, Matt. 153. Check how much offense investment you need to do 153.
They can have no investment. The max roll for no investment is 157.
Okay.
Let's just go for the Thunder Punch here, because if they do Scald, then yeah, you're right.
Also, if they wish...
They might just want to lower us.
Yeah, if they wish as well here... Okay, so they go for Protect. Well played, well played. Okay, so Scald, Protect. I say we go for Toxic now. Because they sort of have to wish if they want to try and 1v1 us. Which I think is what they would go for. Because they do guarantee take a T-punch at this point.
Yeah, that's fine. Then we'll go for the toxic.
Yeah.
So this way they know we're not banded.
Well, they probably know we're not banded. They might assume we're like low attack. See? Wish. Perfect. Okay.
So this is good. We have 3 moves off on the Vaporeon. And I assume we think it's going to be Toxic as the last move.
Yes.
In all 3 of our mocks, Vaporeon, when it came, it brought Scald, Wish, Protect, and Toxic.
Yeah, so I think that's a pretty fair assumption as well. The Vaporeon is now poisoned, so it's either Heal Bell or Toxic. If it's Heal Bell, we could
Sorry, I
probably
would
just...
go hard into... I'm sorry, friend, but I would go hard into Clefable here.
Okay, I'm fine with that.
Because if they do go for a Scald, like, they'd probably Protect if anything, because they probably draw to a... No, they wouldn't drop it. It would be a bitch for them to deal with.
Yeah, no, that's totally fine. So we go hard into Clef here, and then we just fire off a pretty free Moonblast.
That's a Scald, which is fine.
Yeah, that does nothing. Yeah, there's no...
Do you want to Rock?
You know what? Yeah, Rocks would be good here. Kind of like that.
Lets us know if it's Banded or Heavy Duty Boots on CINDERACE.
Yeah, obviously that's nice information for later. That'll help a lot with damage calcs too. Okay. Yeah, I'm down for that.
Helps get that roll for Diggersby for a +2 Earthquake from Crustle as they swap out into Duraludon. Or no, CINDERACE looks like, right? No, Celebi. That's surprising.
I'm content with this.
I am too. If we can weaken this thing or get rid of it, that's fantastic.
Question is, what would Celebi click versus us? Because it could honestly plot.
I think
we're going to need to go hard Gudra.
they can Nasty Plot, they can Rock themselves. I'm going to check what a +2 Aura Sphere does to our Melmetal.
That probably does a lot.
You know how much HP are we at?
We're 28 HP. We're not taking that.
No, how much, like, what's our HP stat?
We're at, I think it's like 2 something. Yeah, 265. We are not taking that.
Yeah, wow, +2 Earth Heart is a lot more than I expected. Jesus.
Let's just go Gudra.
Yeah, that's fine.
Okay.
We can fire off a Sludge Wave.
Yeah. No, I 100% agree.
They can totally Thunder Wave here, or U-turn even, but
I'm content
the
with
fact that we
either.
have our Rocks up is huge.
Okay, so Celebi goes for Stealth Rock. Okay, perfectly fine.
As much as Rocks suck, it doesn't really hurt us too much.
Compared to them, it hurts them a lot more than it hurts us. And this also means they're probably not going to go for for core change because they have no reason to. So that obviously does help.
Right.
So
Do you want to make the prediction and go for Thunder here?
we don't really even need to click Thunder, I feel like. I think Sludge Wave is still really safe. It'll still do a fair bit to Vaporeon. And if we
I
hit a
guess
Thunder...
also Cozy Alchemy Switch.
Yeah, I would say I think Sludge Wave is definitely our best play. Because if Duraludon comes in, we do beat Duraludon.
Swaps out.
Swaps out into Lynx. That's Vaporeon. Okay.
Lynx.
So I guess you were right. But between Rocks and 2 turns of Toxic, I mean, Sludge Wave should put it in range of Thunder, probably.
You are right.
So, yeah, we can just click Thunder.
Yeah, let's...
At worst, we click 2 Thunders, May dies. But, I mean, the fact that they switched out and didn't just click Heal Bell, I think that reveals a lot about the set. Because they would have just stayed in if they had Heal Bell. If anything, maybe Celebi's their Heal Bell mon? Okay, well, Thunder's gonna go off.
Beautiful.
Beautiful. That's gonna kill.
As a Toxic Us, which is fine because we have a Heal Bell on our Clef.
Yes. Thank God we did that last second change. Okay, I'm so fine with this trade-off. This is huge.
So you know what this is? You know what's even more important, the fact that we got this, than the fact that we got this kill here, is that now that because Vaporeon's gone or even low, we can go for the Solar Blade on the Diggersby, which will guarantee KO.
Yes, that's also really good. Because this means that we have a legitimate win-con in Crustle now. Okay,
Yeah.
so we fired off the Toxic with Melmetal, right?
Yes, we did. Passive kill Melmetal.
Yes. Perfect. Melmetal's stay in our kill later.
That's what, number 4 for it?
Yes, it's kill number 4. Okay. Diggersby. So, what do we sack?
Okay, so go to... Let's see what we have here. Because they can body slam us, and that's going to do a shit ton.
I'm ready to go hard into Claydol. and hope that he's clicking Earthquake, or they're clicking Earthquake. We don't have a better option, Matt. We kind of need that Milotic around. That Clef is still fairly important. I think we gotta.
That's fine. But wait, do we think that Melmetal is like what can we do? Melmetal's not even outspeed the Alchemy.
We can take a hit from Alchemy for
Mystical
sure.
Fire?
We definitely take a Mystical Fire from Alchemy.
I'm gonna calc just to make sure.
Okay. Just note we have like 20 seconds.
Yeah, I'll be fine. Yeah, go for it.
Alright.
Click all.
Let's hope they
if
don't...
he U-turns here, I wouldn't be surprised.
I mean, if he U-turns, we're probably... If it's not banded, we're popping our policy, so... Might be fine. Body Slam, okay.
Body Slams. Let's see, calc, what are we at? We're at 261, down to 6. Okay, let me... Give me a second. 261.
All good.
Minus 6 is 255. And it was Diggersby against our Claydol here. So Body Slam, if he wants to do 255 points of health, he can be Jolly Band. That's a mid-roll for Jolly Band.
Okay.
He didn't reveal Life Orb, right?
No Life Orb.
So then they could be maybe, it's Silk Scarf, right? That's the item?
Yeah.
The normal attacks.
I think we kind of have to just click Ice Beam here.
Yeah, I think they're Jolly Band.
Okay. So let's just sack. Maybe they're slow. Okay, yep, nope.
No, so they're Jolly Band 100%. Do you want to just go into Cressel now?
Do we take a Jolly Band hit after rocks?
We resist it.
Oh,
Jolly Band, it is 27 to 32.
Fuck it, let's do it.
Or wait. Milotic, how much does Milotic take? Oh, it's too late. All good.
It's too late. I clicked it.
We could have just gone into Melmetal. We resist it.
It's fine. I'm gonna set up a Shell Smash. And, yeah, we're gonna live with this now. If we lose, blame Matt for not saying anything quicker.
Damn. You got me there.
Yep, I got you there. We should be fine though, because they might honestly stay in and just try and go for the pair. Yeah, no. We should be good. We should definitely be good, because there's no way in hell that was Metronome, because they would have had to hit us multiple times for it to do more damage.
So, yeah, they did a shit ton. 255 was insane. Like that was, like, it's a good thing they did that much, because if they had done 253, I mean, like, they could technically have been Adamant.
Okay, Celebi came in.
Or Jolly, excuse me.
So it's probably Tanga Berry or something.
So, yeah, which is fine, because we can fire off a, what is the word for it? Oh my god, words are hard. Aerial Ace.
Yeah, I would say there's no other reason this thing came in. Or it might be Scarfed. It might be Scarfed.
We outspeed Scarf, I believe.
No, we do not.
Let me double check.
We don't. We kept regular.
No, right, we don't.
I think we go hard Goodra here. Didn't reveal an item.
I think we gotta go for the Aerial Ace then, because we're gonna take another round of rocks. It's 25%.
Okay. I'm trusting you, Matt. I'm trusting you here. Oh shit. Okay, so.
We're not Scarf.
Damn. So close. Psychic. Okay. So that might not actually kill if it's not offensive. We might live this. Yep. No. Okay. So they're a little offensive at least.
No, yeah, they have to be a little offensive. You're right. I was about to say, but no, after rocks, if you want to guarantee chaos, they need to have like at least 200 EVs. They need to have minimum 192.
Okay. So are we gonna go Melmetal here? Or Goodra? We also go Clef.
We go to Goodra here.
Goodra? Okay.
We go Goodra and we click Sludge Wave.
Alright, I like that.
And when they clearly go into Diggersby after, the thing all we have to do is make sure we get rid of the Celebi or keep it low. At this point, does it die to rocks? No, it doesn't.
Just enough. They could go hard Duralladon here, but it's not the biggest deal. Okay, so they're at least fast.
Psychic.
Get their fast Celebi at least.
That did nothing. Thank God it was Psychic and not Psy Shock. But we get rid of this, which is huge for Milotic.
Yes, Milotic should be fine. for the end game now, which is all that matters.
I think the only thing that my luck doesn't beat 1v1 is a Calm Minding Alchemy. And even then, it's probably got to have, like, I think we were talking about it in prep. It's got to have Calm Mind, Recover, Mystical Fire, and Dazzling Gleam to hit our team the best. And that means it doesn't have Aromatherapy, so Toxic can just do some work for them.
Yeah, I agree. So at this point, we are definitely not taking a Duraludon hit. I think we just stay in and click Draco.
It's going to KOS. It can go for Earthquake for free. How much calculate what a Jolly Band Diggersby does to our Milotic right now. Without, obviously,
It's going to do a lot.
It will do a lot, yes.
It will beat us 1v1 if we go hard and do it, Matt. We need to...
Right, no, I'm saying for here.
Oh, okay.
If we're healthy... Oh my god, it is 77 to 91.
That's why I'm saying we have to go for Draco.
No, I know that. Like, I'm not denying that's our play. I'm just saying, like, what's the next step?
Oh, shit. I don't know. Couldn't tell you. It's definitely Jolly Band.
Clefairy will O-Codes. Gets O-Code.
Oh. Great. So I think we have to go Milotic and click Recover.
Yeah, that's the Milotic and Scald, yeah. Ooh, Recover? Wait 1 second. If we're burnt...
We have to click Recover. It's the only way we have a chance.
Because I want to see if it's better off for us to just Scald and get rid of this thing.
Well, we don't have Scald, we have Ice Beam.
Oh, you're right, but how much does Ice Beam do? It does... Why does it do so little? This is Light Swing stuff for some reason. It does 51 to 64.
That's not gonna kill.
No, here's the thing. When we're burned, it still does 51 to 61 with Earthquake.
We kind of have to recover in hope, because nothing else in the team takes a hit at all.
Mm-hmm.
I think we kind of have to. Like maybe they think we're scarfed. They did switch out. Okay, that's great.
Oh, okay, that's fantastic.
Okay, me. Perfectly fine with that. Almost, I'm kind of wishing we coiled, but it's whatever. I'm gonna click Toxic, because getting this thing poisoned is huge.
This thing gets Energy Ball and Giga Drain, but it's fine. Do you wanna? I was gonna say, do you wanna coil first, but
no. In case of their Encore, I'd rather just get the Toxic off. Because at least Melmetal we have, Duraludon we have a switch into. So they are Energy Ball, okay.
Energy Ball. We can take that pretty easily, but they're gonna run the Calm Mind.
Should we just recover?
We don't have Gooters left, right?
No, we don't.
Yeah, we have to recover here.
Yeah, just let it wear down. If they go for Heal Bell ever, we can just click Ice Beam.
Yeah, let's recover.
Alright. Or even then, we just go hard into Melmetal. Okay, they withdrew.
As he swaps out, that's cool.
1029. Perfect. Okay, so we haven't even revealed Ice Beam yet. That's great.
Okay, so here's the thing with Duraludon. Let me calc this thing again.
Yes. So I think we
if
click
it's
Ice Beam.
Specs. So Specs Draco does 67 to 79, which will always do a KOS if it's modest.
Should we get Clef?
2 Thunderbolts. 2 Specs Thunderbolts will do a KOS. I think we recover here.
Recover, okay.
And we see the damage.
Trust me, Matt.
Well, like, what else is there going to be, though? That's the thing.
Yeah, shoot, okay.
As a Thunderbolt.
That's really KOS, okay. It's Life Orb. All right.
Were we at full? Or?
We were pretty much full. Besides burn, we were full. Did around 200. Well, I guess around 180.
54 to 64 if they're modest.
Okay. Let's go Clef. Because Melmetal can probably can Melmetal take a hit with 265?
Wait, let me take a look. 265?
Yeah.
We don't take a Draco. We take a Thunderbolt.
From Melmetal?
Yeah, we take a Thunderbolt. Melmetal takes a Thunderbolt.
Okay.
We don't take as a Draco. Doesn't get Flamethrower, right?
Correct.
Oh, sorry, I was calculating 2 hits. We take 1 hit 100% of the time.
Okay, then I'm gonna go Clef. Alright. So we're going Clef. Hopefully they don't predict and go for like Flash Cannon or something. That would be really bad. But we can maybe just like stall some Life Orb hits or something.
Max if they're modest. 236 is what we're at.
Yeah. So we might honestly be able to take another one. Assuming
If they're
no
mods,
flash can.
and do you want to go for the Moonblast here?
Yeah, we kind of have to. We're not gonna like outstall this thing or anything.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so yeah, that's perfectly fine.
Yeah, speed.
At least you're taking more life orb shit. Okay. So we kind of just go Melmetal here.
Yeah, we have to.
All right. I mean, if you click with Draco, it's fine because we can go hard into Milotic.
We live the Draco. Draco does at most 239 points of health if they're modest.
Oh, okay. I thought you said we didn't live it. All right.
Okay, wait. So sorry. So they need a legitimately max roll. Wow. What do they have left? Alchemy, Cinderace, Diggersby.
Yeah, we kind of have to Earthquake.
Yeah.
Because like if we don't kill this, we lose. Okay, yeah, they switched out. Cinnamon, that's
okay.
Cinderace. Okay, so that's taking an Earthquake right now.
As they reveal their boots.
Yep. Okay.
Very nice. So here's the thing with this. If they go into, what is it called? What's the name of that freaking Pokemon? Diggersby. And they're Jolly Band, and they think that we are Shuckaberry. Because we haven't revealed an item yet.
Mm-hmm.
44 to 53 is what they do to us. So they may not go into that thinking that they need to get damage off.
I mean, they already went Diggersby.
Never mind.
We kind of have to just like double Iron Bash it and hope that maybe they overpredict. Like we don't have another option.
We honestly can't. Like I don't think we have an out this game to this thing.
Yeah, no, we don't.
So we like.
I'm gonna bash. We don't.
Yeah,
it's not like we
bash.
switch in. Okay, Earthquake goes off. Perfectly fine. Understandable, sir. Have a good day. Okay. So our entire game plan is resting on the fact that they choke really hard here, go hard into Duraludon, we freeze it, we then freeze another Pokemon.
I think we have to coil here. Actually, I think we coil, and we try and recover stall the Duraludon as much as possible until we get it in range.
I'll trust it.
Because there's literally no other option.
Yeah, no, you're right, but
I don't think that even helps us out.
no, that doesn't help out. Yeah. I mean, at least we revealed it.
Dude, we need an answer for ground types.
Yeah, no, free agent time.
Better. We gotta make some adjustments.
All right, so yeah, no, we lose.
At least, like honestly, they just had to stay in. They didn't have to even. Like we knew Banded Diggersby was gonna be a thing. We just didn't expect it to be Jolly.
No,
I think Jolly made
did.
sense because we
It's
had
just
a Toxtricity.
It was just a matter of you didn't want to go with a lot of speed on anything. So
Dude, half our team undersped it. More than half our
we
team.
could have crept Milotic though. Like we had
Do you
this
want
for
to go
the
max speed Milotic?
Yeah, no, I told you we should have crept for Diggersby with Milotic for Jolly Diggersby.
That's.
I mean, it wouldn't
Even
really
then, I
help
still
to be
think
fair.
that's too much
With
speed.
I mean, with Ice Beam, to be fair, it wouldn't have helped a lot. But at least when we get the Scald variant, it would have made a difference right there. At least for
Yeah.
Diggersby, and then Melmetal could have checked Duraludon, and then we could have maybe won the game with Melmetal, or at least with Milotic. Even then, I mean, Alchemy might have still been able to beat us, to be honest. So it wasn't like guaranteed, but it would have helped. Regardless,
Yeah,
though.
Melmetal couldn't have beaten both of them together.
Yeah, regardless, though, we
it can
definitely
be
do
Alchemy
need
either
to
one.
make some free agents. So we'll look into that.
Yeah. Ground type, definitely a problem. Second time, Banded or Metronome, just basically being locked into Earthquake was problematic for us.
Yeah. So regardless, though, if you guys enjoyed, leave a like down below. Next
Of
week,
course.
we're taking on... Who are we taking on week 3?
I have no idea.
Well, that's something we should check.
Let's see if I can find that. General. Week 3, we take on the Parahax brothers,
All right,
which I believe is Kyle.
I believe that's Kyle and
and-
Steve.
Tarax brothers.
Let's see.
Yeah, Kyle and Steve.
Okay, so perfect. So we're taking on Kyle and Steve next week, the WBE finalists. So you guys aren't going to want to miss that. If you guys enjoyed, leave a like down below. Next game will be on my channel. Matt, outro the video.
It will definitely be on Aaron's channel. Make sure you go and check him out. Watch our week 1 game as well. If you guys enjoyed this video, leave a like, comment, subscribe. We'll see you guys all next week. Bye.
Bye.